Hello, hello. Who are the great teachers? You might think of Buddha, otherwise known as the Buddha, born in India in around 490 BC, who taught for 45 years and founded a religion that has 500 million followers today. You might think of Socrates, born in Greece about 100 years later, the first moral philosopher, the founder of Western philosophy, who taught in Athens for about 50 years. You might ponder Jesus, maybe, born around 4 BC, in what is today northern Israel, who taught actively for about 10 years and founded religion with an estimated 2.3 billion followers today. And here's the thing, they all had in common, they were all obsessed with truth and much preferred questions to answers. The Buddha famously refused to answer a set of 14, quote, unanswerable questions. He criticized people with too many answers for scuffling in views. Socrates invented a teaching method that involved only asking questions of his students. It's actually called Socratic questioning. In the written records of his life, Jesus only answers 3 questions, yet he is asked 183. He himself asked 307. Why does all this matter? 2 reasons. First, questions are the answer. Jeff Bezos said getting the right question is the key to getting the right answer. And second, a growing number of philosophers today think truth is a question, not an answer. We all know that a silly question leads to a silly answer, but fewer people accept or understand that a good question may not merely lead to the truth, it may be, in fact, the nearest we can ever get to the truth. I think this is because we often mean truth to mean facts. This is a table is indeed a fact, and it's true, but that doesn't mean that truth must always be a fact. Truth is both much more complicated than facts and more powerful. Nobody really ever changed the world with just facts, or even got elected or influenced zillions of people, or created something that lasted thousands of years with just facts. People change the world with stories. These stories may be even fiction, but in order to work, they must contain a whole lot of truth. Humans need truth to be happy and survive, probably just as much as we need water and food and love, and definitely more than we need money or diamonds. Why? Because truth gives us mastery, power. When we act on the basis of a true theory, our actions are usually successful. What is true works to organize our thought so that we're able to handle reality effectively. Truth enables us to exert our ability to get things done. It has predictive power even. It allows us to make good choices about what is likely to happen. In this young century, many books and studies have already been published about truth decay. Misinformation, disinformation, malinformation, it's everywhere. We live in a post-truth era. It seems like the global, interconnected digital world swiftly got too complex for our poor little biological brains. This happened just at the same time that the reassuring old support structures like religion and tradition and habit fell apart. Many have become unhappy or ill as a result, and in a desperate attempt to make sense of it all, we've adopted thousands of very strong views, many of them rather brittle. We don't just have different values and stories and perceptions of truth, we actually see one another as moral threats. But this can change incredibly fast. Around 1/3 of the people in the world today are under 20. That means more than half the global population in 2041 is either under 20 now or will be born during the next 20 years. Young people really are our future. It's they for whom today's world is waiting. So schools are important. In fact, global education trends suggest that within a decade, every child born in the world will attend school for at least a few years. And in the great forest of ideas about teaching, 2 wildfires are sweeping through the system. First, we know that the idea of stuffing young minds with knowledge is nowhere near as effective as igniting natural curiosity. This is one wildfire. Second, we know that division of subjects into a syllabus has its place, but so does the richness and complexity of learning from real life. Call it experiential learning or authentic learning. This is the other wildfire. The day believes that recognizing the truth enables us to make good choices and exert our potential to get things done. That's why we exist, to help every young person everywhere learn how to ask good questions, think deeply about the world, listen to others, and develop a powerful voice in shaping a better future. Our mission is to be one of the world's leading providers of authentic learning resources and training for teachers. Using our written and visual journalism skills to differentiate our content, We seek to help teachers engage the natural curiosity of pupils in real-world problems to inspire them to be powerful truth seekers and better citizens. Empowering thinkers for tomorrow's world, the day.